This is crazy. We've got a headset on. My buddy Caleb here is joining us. We've got a full broadcast this weekend. It's the GoPro Motorplex IAME USA Grand National Championship presented by Hunt Brothers Pizza. It's a mouthful. It's 4 days of racing. It's North Carolina, baby. Let's go racing. Oh, and it's merch drop time. Yeah, we're down here on the grid once again, this time with Ryan Norberg. He's going to actually join us in the broadcast booth a little bit later when his mechanic, Stoney, gets onto the racetrack. Now, Ryan, unfortunately, you're not letting Stoney use your helmet. Why is that?
Well, this race isn't going to be about who's the fastest. It's going to be about who gets taken out the hardest. And I have a feeling if somebody's got my lid on, they're going to get put off pretty hard. So I don't want a bunch of rocks and stuff. I mean, I trust Stoney. I just don't trust everybody else.
Fair enough. Stoney here, call your shot, buddy. Obviously, you've been looking forward to this all day. You've been working hard onto the tent. Now it's time to play. What are you calling?
We're just going to go out there and represent Norberg Nation. Big. Boom, boom, boom.
And walking right out of here. You got to deal with that all day, but what an awesome guy, eh?
He's the best. I mean, he is my coach, man. He's the one who tells me what to do out there. So you're going to see a lot of Norberg Nation going on, a lot of Norberg Nation representing out there. So it'll be a good one.
Awesome. Ryan Norberg here. Stoney, any final thoughts?
Y'all better wake up.
Back to you in the booth, Caleb.
AJ Myers, Jake French, John Burke, they snuck their way onto the entry list. But Chris, you're in the big show.
I did say, those guys, if I'm slow, I'm waiting for them and putting them off. So
good enough. So we got some lap traffic. We'll keep our eye on it when it comes, Chris. Best of luck here in the main.
thanks, buddy.
All right, who we have been so excited to talk to here. You've seen him in a couple of our Kart Chaser videos. You've got the suit halfway on. Can we get it all the way on? Come on, Carl, let's give him some cheers. He's squeezing into this thing.
Let's go.
He's squeezing. Steve, talk to me, buddy. You're squeezing the suit. You look as professional as ever, and you're getting set to go green here. Before we get this session going, talk to me. What are you expecting here out of tonight?
I'm expecting, hopefully I get out of turn one and qualify P1. I've done this a long time. No one knows who I am. I'm coming in at a 500-1 underdog, but you know what? I do this for my hog riders, and that's what it's all about. And I love this sport, and I've never raced, and I'm doing it right now.
First night tonight.
Oh yeah. I lost my leg motocross, and this is what it's all about. Because D-May is who I am. Let's go!
All right, well, D-May, we got to get out of the way here. They're getting ready to send this next group of the heavies. We're going to move you off the grid. And a little bit good luck kiss there from Stoney. We'll let him go. It's chaos out here. Caleb, I don't know how we're going to contain him.
Like I said, we're here with Paula. You said he finished fifth in the first and second heat. Probably gonna start around the fifth or sixth spot. Do you think you have the luck for it? Do you think you have the cart for it? Or are you just trying to be very consistent right now?
I think I got the cart. I just don't think I got the motor.
Now it looks over here, your team's going to town. They're looking at the engine. Looks like they're making a gear change. How much of a change was it from the first heat to the second for you?
None, it was still off the bottom.
All righty, we're gonna go back to the booth with you.
It's what's essentially North America's first ever sprint karting all-star race here. $5,000 after 2 P-Pick heat races up for grabs, 15 laps to decide it. This is going to be wild here, guys. 15 laps, $5,000. Connor Zilish, Braden Eves, we're on the power. We're green to turn one. Nathaniel Cicero, nice jump. He'll get into second. They're all going to somehow work their way up the hill. Everyone's clean. The first time, here comes Eves. He was looking on Cicero. Didn't do it. Cicero trying to follow Zilish on through. Weston Workman is 40, and there goes Eves for second. Eves is on by, so the MPG Motorsports will power kart into second.
Like you were saying before, Zilich has been strong all weekend long. They can't give him a huge gap because he is completely going to run away with it. Now into the hairpin. It is just now starting to shake up as the mid-pack continues to battle on.
And Eves is right there. Cicero is still close. The top three are together. When they start to fight, Massimino is not far behind. Ryan Norberg up to fifth, and Eves has gone through. New leader, Braden Eves down the front straightaway. That was a masterful pass for the lead, but they are still all stacked up behind the number 41. Connor Zilich back on by him, and they're all gonna go to the inside lane. Ryan Norberg has caught the group. Here he goes for fourth. He'll get by on Massimino, and Ryan Norberg one bit closer after his heat race wreck, while Zilich holds on to the lead. Eves back to third, and Connor Zilich now with Cicero on his bumper. Eves P3, Norberg P4. It is all broken loose back to Brandon Jarzakrak in seventh. Norberg now for third. He's by on Eves, another spot closer to that $5,000 payday. Can he get there? Norberg's closed up to Nathaniel Cicero. He's half a kart length back from his RPG teammate. He has been the fastest driver all session. Cicero blocking from his teammate into 8. Here comes Norberg. He's got him. Ryan Norberg into second. Your Heat 1 winner, $500 already. He can make it $5,500, Caleb. This is the story here of the 2021 season right now in front of us. It's been the future. Connor Zilich, 15 years old, just turned 15 a couple days ago. Won a number of events here to kick off the year. Ryan Norberg was in a slump. Had to shake off more than a year and a half of not getting to victory lane. Is no surprise it's coming down to them. Look at them, Norberg, they're around!
Contact, top three around! Eves now onto the front. I think an axle may have been bent on Norberg.
That is on Cicero.
Cicero is now out.
Zilich is out. Cicero is out. The top three are gone. Zilich is out of the race in turn 8. Braden Eves, your new leader. Brandon Jarzakrak is half a second back. Paulie Massimino is there, so is Hayden Jones. But Ryan Norberg through that one there into Connor Zilich, and Zilich walking away, obviously disappointed. 2 of the top contenders tonight are gone. Look at Eves now. We go back here to the wide shot. Jarzakrak's closing. This one's not over yet. 4 to go this time. The MPG Motorsports Will Power Kart driver didn't even qualify. Going in on a promoter's pick. And right now he is poised to take the $5,000. Jarzakrak trying to hunt him down. Last time he picked off 1/10 of a second. 2 kart lengths for Braden Eves back to Brandon Jarzakrak. Can Jarzakrak get there? Can he get $5,500 tonight?
And look who's right
Oh,
behind
but what a dive! Jarzakrak is through. He caught him off guard.
And
White
here
flag.
comes Massimino. Massimino and Jones is not too far behind. To defend.
That's Jarzakrak to the inside to defend. He'll take it up the hill down to turn number 3. Eves can't go by. He's on the outside. Massimino is there. He's on the
Massimino's
inside.
in the lead going into turn number 4. He has got the point, but is he going to get the shot?
Final time into turn number 5. Jarzakrak got bottled up. Here comes Braden Eves. He'll go to the inside, and oh no, Jarzakrak and Workman are together. Eves is through to second. Workman and Jarzakrak, they're gone. Out of the top 5. And Paulie Massimino, a 2 kart length lead. Can you believe it? The kid from North Carolina is going to come through third to first to cash the $5,000 prize in the X30 shootout.
Paulie, that was an absolutely insane race. Tell us what was going on, Dad.
Yeah, in the beginning of the race, I didn't really think I had what it take to win, but I just kept hitting my mark, staying clean, making sure I could do everything I could to keep myself up there. And obviously some things unfolded in front of me, and I was able to capitalize on all the moves people have done. But I still didn't think I was going to win on the last lap, but then I saw Brandon throw the little block in 3 and shifted them up, and I went for the hole and got it done.
Awesome. Congrats, buddy.
Yeah, we're sitting with Elliot Cox, a fellow Hoosier, starting 11th spot. How are you preparing for this different track today?
I just think everybody's preparing for it differently. You know, the different layouts really challenging, a lot more challenging than the one yesterday. A lot of different kart setups, so it really just depends on who got it right on practice day. And this warm-up, it was all about that, and we'll see where it goes from here.
And I saw all you talking to Willpower. You're on a Willpower kart. How humbling is this experience for you?
It's really cool that we have somebody like that just showing us how to drive, helping with driver coaching, and just driving one of his branded karts.
That is Elliot Cox starting the 11th spot. All right, Sebastian Weldon, who's starting on pole position, different track layout. You got a huge field behind you. What's your strategy going into this?
Definitely to keep it on track, unlike yesterday when I took 4 wheels on just try to avoid the barriers. So just goal to keep it on track.
Now, when you're doing a warm-up session, were you taking in the middle notes of what you're supposed to be doing, or are you just trying to get a feel for things?
A little bit of both, just trying to look at the track and what to do to be faster and not to overdrive.
All right, that was Sebastian Weldon, your pole sitter for KA Jr. Back to you in the booth. Now, you missed out on $5,000 yesterday. You got another chance for it today. You got a very stacked field in the top 10. What are your thoughts going to this one?
Just don't drive like an idiot. I was told that a lot last night, so as long as I do that, I'll be fine.
Now, you were involved in a little bit of an incident yesterday. Did you get everything sorted out before you went on track today?
Yeah, I apologize to Connor and his dad. It was misjudgment. So going in today, fresh mind, going after the win.
Now, also, we got 2 celebrities up in the booth for this next race. Is that putting any more pressure on you, or are you just going to be focusing on the track?
The only thing I want to do is focus on winning, so it doesn't matter who's commentating. I'm going out there to finish first.
All right, Ryan Norberg starting outside row number 1.
Well, the stage has been set. Grand National Championship Sunday. $7,000 to the main event winner. Will Power and Austin Cindric joining us in the booth. This is going to be spectacular. Let's see it. Will we get it? Green flag. And the main event of the weekend is underway to turn number 1. Will we all? Oh, my goodness. Multiple drivers around in the first corner.
Man.
Oh, man, who was that? I think that's Nathaniel Cicero. Maybe that got turned over in the first turn and popped up in the air.
Norberg is a massive lead already, so almost game over, man.
Wow.
Almost game over.
And your guy, Braden Eves, how does he do it?
Oh,
Every single time the chaos erupts, he's into second.
It's good to see. It's good to see.
But Norberg's starting to open that gap up. He's a very technically skilled driver. He's in the seat almost every single weekend, and it shows here. That's Tyler McIntyre into 4th. Brandon Jarsakrak, big loser there. He got shuffled halfway down the order. Massimino was there, signaling to Tyler McIntyre to go forward and try to work on Thomas Annunziata. Brian Boley trails him just outside the top 5 with Tyler Wettengel. That time by, Eves a little bit slower. Massimino, quickest on the racetrack at a 49 flat, so it's still a little bit to play for here.
That's a big gap already, man.
Yeah, that's a big gap here. Ryan Norberg, not the quickest driver, as there goes Massimino. Eve's going to let him by here. That's really their only shot.
Those 2 guys got to work well together now and just push each other towards Norberg.
Oh, whoa, Annunziata is off. Oh, that's in front of this water on the racetrack. Jarsakrak's off the racetrack.
Oh, man, that's commentator's curse.
Oh, my goodness, they are all out of the way here. Everyone trying to avoid it. Thomas Annunziata was running 4th. I think he overshot it, trying to catch up to Braden Eves there to get himself onto the podium. And him trying to come back on and save it just gave Brandon Jarsakrak his 2nd bad break already here in this final. He just had no luck at all. So that's shaken up the order entirely. Back up front, Ryan Norberg is still your leader. Braden Eves trying to hunt him down, closest one, but he is being reeled in by the fellow Kart Republic of Tyler Wettengel. Wettengel was in a nasty crash earlier today, and then there's Dalton Haynes in 4th. Tyler Wettengel trying to run away from Haynes, run up to Eves. Here he goes inside, and he will take that 3rd spot away, that final podium position. Tyler Wettengel was in a nasty crash earlier today, and now he's looking at some major hardware here in the headline division. Ryan Norberg continues to lead, but the bad news for Wettengel is he is not the fastest driver. Neither is Paulie Massimino. The quickest driver on the racetrack is that blacked out Tony Kart of Dalton Haynes. He has already gone by Braden Eves. He is looking for his first career X30 Pro podium in his first race, and there he goes. Dalton Haynes into 3rd. Here in the paddock, but Ryan Norberg, final time on through turn number 8, guys, he has just been flawless. You know, you got him, like you said, karting professional. He's a karting coach. He's got his own YouTube channel where he tries to coach young karters here, paying their way on up. They try to pick which team to go with. He's a huge marketing asset for RPG. He's also a huge operations asset, and you'll see him tonight tearing down the tent, but today he tears down the racetrack. $7,000! Ryan Norberg wins the Pro Division!
Scaring the flagman. Yeah.
Ryan Norberg collects the biggest check he's ever seen at a go-kart race. Paulie Massimino, $2,500 to second. And how about that Dalton Haynes kid? Privateer showed up with his brother out of a U-Haul truck here to race. Let's give it up for the X30 Senior Pro Division. All right, and again, Ryan here will step down. We'll have one quick word with him. We already talked to him on the stream. He's got a ton of big winnings here. Just got a big congratulations there from Dalton and Paulie. Well, Ryan, that's a couple months rent right there. $7,000. Pretty good little weekend, huh?
Yeah, it's good. I just got to pay back some bills from yesterday's incident. So, yeah, it was a good weekend. Really happy with all that we've done with the team and the progress we've made recently.
Awesome stuff here. Congrats again. Who else would you like to thank for all this?
I see there's a bill right there. So I don't make that much. But yeah, just thank Mike, everybody at the 10, Joni, Alex, Stoney, the whole crew, Artie, for showing me how to drive in his rental race. So yeah, thanks to everybody.
Awesome. Congrats again, Ryan here. Big time win.
Thank you.
Heart in my chest for beefs. I do. It's just insane. You can even ask Trevor. He was out there just filming all of it.
Yeah. Wait. What the